Howdy, howdy. Listen, I am not a mall person, but when I saw this event, and it's a worldwide event. They have this event in Canada, all over the U.S., and they also have this event in London. But Atlanta is the first showing of this. I believe it's also a yearly event. So it's called Fleurs de Villes, and this year's theme is Downton Abbey. So let's go check it out. And I'm at Phipps Plaza in Atlanta. The show ends tomorrow. It started Wednesday, ends tomorrow. Now this is the fancy schmancy mall here. You have Front Gate, you have Versace, Dior, all individual, Givenchy. So Cartier, like any of this designer stuff is here, as well as Nordstrom, Saks. In fact, Saks at Fifth Avenue here is where I saw the Dalai Lama buying shoes one time. So it was funny because everybody was quiet and just standing there looking. I'm like, what are they doing? Because they were all stiff and hands folded in front. I'm like, what are they doing? And I turned the corner and there's the Dalai Lama. Anyway, so here's the first exhibit here. I'll turn you around so we can get a view. I don't know how many of these there are, but here you go. Look at this. Isn't this spectacular? Now, these are all fresh flowers. Looks like they may have used, I don't know what that is. Looks like almost like corn husk that's been dried. Mm-hmm. It smells divine. Almost smells like they have stock in there. I see statice, roses, carnation. Oh, it's probably this allium. Well, let's move on to the next exhibit. Some more natural products. Look at this. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Lady Mary Crawley. I've never seen Downton Abbey. Now, I didn't see this placard over at the other one, but let's go back to the first one because you can actually vote for your favorite. I think, let's see what they have here. This is Countess of Granton, Violet Crawley. There's a creator, I believe, and there's a QR code, I believe, for some of the Downton Abbey. Well, I don't know if, we'll see. This one said that you could vote on the exhibits. So we get a good look at her again. Let me see what they're using for her glove. Is that tape? I see the tea, I believe that's tea leaves. It's a plant used for the red. So interesting. So vote and win. Vote for your favorite mannequin for a chance to win a luxurious, 2-night stay in the Nobu Hotel Atlanta Zen Suite. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to play this. Do you get a free dinner? You get breakfast for 2. I've been wanting to go to Nobu, but they're so expensive that I want to wait until I go to Mexico City to do that. Fabulous, fabulous. I love that they decorate the whole platform too. It's a beautiful arrangement. Ah, so fragrant. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Let me go in here. Now, there is I love the variety they have here. This is called, it's the Buckhead part of Atlanta. This is where you can vote. Looks like you can vote online too, but I'll definitely put in something here. Oh, April 8th. Look at this one. But there was a florist here, and hopefully they'll be profiled. But they were kind of popular. He would do these monochromatic arrangements that were absolutely stunning. Oh, I love this. They have Lily of the Valley. Queen Anne's lace. Oh yeah, I thought I smelled some stock. That's my favorite flower right there. Poppies. Oh, so surprised to see the poppies. I have amaranth coming down. That's what these are. I've thought about growing amaranth because it's just so beautiful. Have some eucalyptus here. These actually, you can grow those trees here in the Atlanta area. Oh, I guess those are anemones. I'm sorry, not poppies. Anemones? No, anemone. What do they call them? How do you pronounce that? Oh, lovely. All rose petals. I don't know what the white is. Or the black. It's just stunning. Sorry. And again with the tea plant leaves, very creative. Very creative. And I wonder, like, a lot of these aren't in season right now. And what did I see over here? Oh, I thought it was something, but it isn't. I thought it was, what was that? It was a plant I saw in Florida on one of my videos. Sweetberry or something. I like this with the fern, with the flowers intermingled. Oh, look, they have orchid. Oh. And these little dried pods. Oh. Gorgeous, gorgeous color scheme. So spring, isn't it? A lot more on this side. Really building up the look here. Calla. I've never seen a canna lily that had the white trim on it. That's wild. Ah, the yellow orchids. That's my favorite color. Rose is the apricot. I think that's called the sunset. Now we get a good look at her dress. Fabulously done. Fabulously done. These are magnolia leaves. I love it. Love it. And this one is Mrs. Hughes. So see if you can guess who the artist is or who the character is before you see the placard. See that Alexander McQueen. So these are all Trina Turk, Bulgari. All right, here we go. This is lovely. This will give you a lot of good color inspiration for Easter coming up if you're dressing your table. The use of stock again. Oh my goodness. Stock and statice and orchids. Look at that. And I believe her top is all statice. I like the orchids on the lapel. Very cute touch. What did they use for buttons? See if we can figure that out before we reveal. I don't know if those are little rosebuds. The detail's incredible. Delphinium. Lovely. I love, oh. And then they go incorporating the tea leaves again as a ribbon. Beautiful. The stock. So creative. And here we have Lady Sybil Crawley. Done by Rose Jasmine. She did a gorgeous job. I don't know. Let's see. Go down here. They have a lot of spring stuff already in the windows. They have some Downton Abbey looking little dress over there. That's funny. What is that store? Tory Burch. Lafayette 148, Omega, Tiffany, Robert Graham, Giuseppe Zanotti. Balenciaga. Here we go, another men's suit. Very cute. Very cute. This is using corn plant. The suit. I love the hat. It has moss and fern and asparagus fern and some hydrangea, dried hydrangea, which is also used down here. Well, those peonies are gorgeous as well. Are those peonies? These are roses. Wow, those are gorgeous. I don't think I've ever seen that type. They almost look like peonies, right? I love Queen's Anne lace, but you have to be careful now because there's a highly toxic flower that looks just like Queen Anne's lace that's kind of taking over America, but it is super highly toxic. They use some boxwood here and more allium, some nandina. Rosemary. This looks like it could be peach flower. More delphinium. Gorgeous. And this is Tom Branson. All right, let's go see if there's anything else over here, down here. Have Tom Ford, Valentino, Saint Laurent, Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana. Now, this place wasn't quite so designerish. They had some like more affordable. There's J. Jill up there. They had a lot more affordable shops, and I would come here and shop for Christmas because they had the museum store, and they had Parisian back in the day. All right. There you go. She has her little newspaper over there, and she's so dainty and delicate with her hand out. A lot more earth tones here. Oh, I almost missed this little moss-covered bicycle. Very cute. Although Downton Abbey sounds like a show that I really would have gotten hooked on. So I'm glad I don't have TV. The back, beautifully done. And this character is Lady Edith Crawley. Done by Snazzy Events. All right, let's continue on. There's a little more information on this. That's where you can follow them. Then this is where it says, flowers make us happy. $1,300 floral artists and 120 unique shows in 30 cities across Canada, US, England, Scotland, and Australia. Oh yeah, I forgot they had the Australia show as well. So yeah, what an honor for Atlanta to be one of the locations. This reminds me more of a Christmas theme here. Nicely tailored. Oh, those roses are gorgeous too. They're so large. There's my hand. It's crazy. Even the red ones, they're a little sad because it is next to the last day. But those opened up beautifully. Oh, look at those orchids. Those unusual. Oh, this little pinkish purple Queen Anne's lace. I've never seen it. Oh my. I have the perfect place for Queen Anne's lace, but again, if I grew the purple, that would like definitely make sure that that other really highly poisonous Queen Anne's lace didn't grow. And these white, look at these white roses, the same thing. It's my hand. I can't even cover it with my hand. It's so large. Fabulous. And if you didn't know, this is the Countess of Grantham. And there's the Ebony Benson is the florist here. And for the gentleman, it's the Earl of Grantham. I hope they have online voting. Grams. I wish I could remember the florist that did, that was my favorite here in Buckhead. It was always, I kind of always felt like it was an honor to be able to order flowers for people from him. These roses too, where are they getting these? And they're just like perfect blooms. Same with the yellow down here. I'm surprised the tulips have held up. Now, I wonder how they decide which florist gets which design. I love this one. Forsythia. I'm surprised the forsythia have held up so well as well. So well as well. Is that proper English? Oh, speaking of languages, Renee's Secret Garden is giving language lessons in her morning videos, her lives. So go check out her lives. She started this week. Monday was what date? March 1st. She started teaching language in her morning cooking breakfast show. And this week was Days of the Week. So, and she's teaching it in multiple languages. So we have English, Spanish, French, and German. So if you want to learn a language, and it's just a little bit every day, doable. And so yeah, check out Renee's Secret Garden if you're into languages and would like to learn some. And here's the floral artist for this. She did an amazing job. She's very young. Wow. That might be one of my favorites. I don't know. Let's see if there are any down here. None down by Nordstrom. But we also have Boss. Versace. I can only think of Shao. He loves Versace. But I don't see any robes there. Looks like they have some in the back though. All right, so we'll continue on. There've got to be some probably the other end of the mall. And once we get down there, we'll check it out. Oh, there is a Chico's up there. So, all right. There's a little mixed color scheme, but I like the pinks and the oranges. And yeah, it works. It works. Well, they're using these sunset roses too. Again, these roses are huge. They're huge. I like to use the kalanchoe here. Now they did allow the use of some dried floral stuff. Like those are leaves, but like this didn't use as many flowers. I love this wood kind of base. Very cool. It's like driftwood pieces. They even have her little shoes pointing out here. I think that's the first time I've seen that detail in any of the exhibits. Yeah, they use these like, I don't know if that's material, but it's shimmery, so, but it's like a leaf skeleton. So this is Lady Rose McClare. This was done by Botanica Floral. Very nicely done. Sometimes less is more. I like the simplicity of that. But then, oh, that's new. Irma's. They've added on. They have like an outdoor court, and they have this thing called Citizens Market. I don't know what that is. Have some ranunculus, buttons, allium, some pretty big snapdragon, delphinium. Bimbo, her nickname for me was Snapdragon. Some daisy mums there. I'm surprised they have those. They are so not in season. They're fall flower, and I've seen these in France in I think in June. So a lot of these are definitely coming from Central and South America. Have some balloon flower. I like that this one has a lot of variety in the flowers used. And then this is mostly dried items for the dress. There's her whole look. So this is Daisy Mason. This is Illo Design. And that is it. So I hope you enjoyed this tour. Oh yeah, Balmain, Etro, Jimmy Man. We passed Jimmy Choo, Louboutin. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed this tour. See if you can use that QR code to win. And come on down here to Atlanta. Visit me. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little tour. It's really cool that it's the first of the tour. And look for it to come to a city near you. This is quite fun. It'll be fun. I'll be looking for other creators to be loading these so that I could see what's going on in these other countries. Take care, y'all. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.